Now we come to module 2 of chapter 7. In this module, we shall learn some properties of Laplace transform and consider few examples. First property is the linearity property. That is, if capital Fp is the Laplace transform of small ft and capital Gp is the Laplace transform of small gt, then Laplace transform of C1 ft plus C2 gt, where C1 C2 are constants, that is equal to C1 capital Fp plus C2 capital Gp. Proof is obvious, but for the sake of completeness, we give the proof below. Laplace transform of C1 ft plus C2 gt, this is given by the integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt into C1 ft plus C2 gt dt. Now we separate the integral to write C1 into integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt ft dt plus C2 integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt gt dt, which is equal to C1 into capital Fp plus C2 into capital Gp, because the first integral is the Laplace transform of the function ft and the second integral is the Laplace transform of the function gt. Next is the scaling property. For a greater than 0, Laplace transform of f at is equal to 1 by a capital F of p by a. For proof, we write Laplace transform of f of at equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt small f of at dt. If we substitute z equal to at, then this integral becomes equal to 1 by a integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus p by a into z fz dz, and this is equal to 1 by a f of p by a. So, we have proved the scaling property. Next comes the shifting property, which is that if capital Fp is the Laplace transform of small ft, then the Laplace transform of e to the power at ft is given by capital F of p minus a. For proof, we find the Laplace transform of e to the power at into ft, which is equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt into e to the power at ft dt. That is equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus t p minus a ft dt, which can be evaluated to be equal to f of p minus a. So, the shifting property is proved. Next comes the translation property. If capital Fp is the Laplace transform of small ft, then the Laplace transform of gt equal to small f t minus a for t greater than a and 0 otherwise is e to the power minus ap capital Fp for a positive. Now we find the Laplace transform of small gt, which is given by a to infinity e to the power minus pt f of t minus a dt, that is equal to e to the power minus ap integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt ft dt. Here we have substituted t minus a as t, and this integral can be written as e to the power minus ap capital Fp. Next comes the differentiation property. Let small ft be a continuous function with a piecewise continuous derivative f dash t for t greater than equal to 0, and let both ft and f dash t be of exponential order e to the power ct. Then Laplace transform of f dash t is equal to p capital Fp minus small f at 0, where L of ft, that is Laplace transform of small ft, is equal to capital Fp. For proof, we find the Laplace transform of f dash t, which is given by integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt f dash t dt, and we integrate by parts, so that we get e to the power minus pt ft from 0 to infinity plus p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt ft dt. Since ft is of order e to the power ct, it follows that e to the power minus pt ft tends to 0 as t tends to infinity for real p greater than c. Thus, the Laplace transform of f dash t is equal to p of capital Fp minus f of 0, which is given by equation 1. Similarly, we can prove that Laplace transform of f double dash t, that is the second derivative of f with respect to t, is equal to p square capital Fp minus p small f at t equal to 0 minus f dash at t equal to 0, as given by equation 2. Repeated application of the results in equation 1 and 2 will produce Laplace transform of nth derivative of small ft, and this gives p to the power n capital Fp minus p to the power n minus 1 small f at 0. Continuing in this way, this ends at minus f n minus 1 at 0 as given by equation 3, provided the first derivative, second derivative, etc. up to nth derivative are continuous in the interval 0 to infinity, and nth derivative, that is f and t, is piecewise continuous for 0 less than equal to t less than infinity, and all are of exponential order e to the power ct. Next comes the integration property, that is Laplace transform of integral from 0 to t fu du is equal to capital Fp by p, where Laplace transform of small ft is given by capital Fp, provided small ft is piecewise continuous for 0 less than equal to t less than infinity and is of exponential order e to the power ct. For proof, we write small gt as integral from 0 to t fu du, then gt is continuous and g0 is equal to 0, and also g dash t is equal to ft. Thus, Laplace transform of gt, that is Laplace transform of integral from 0 to t fu du, this is equal to 0 to infinity integral e to the power minus pt gt dt. If we integrate by parts, then we get e to the power minus pt by minus p into gt from 0 to infinity plus 1 by p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt ft dt. Now, the first term is 0 and the second term gives 1 by p into capital Fp. Next comes the derivative of transform. If small ft is piecewise continuous for 0 less than equal to t less than infinity and is of exponential order e to the power ct, and capital Fp is its Laplace transform, then nth derivative of capital F with respect to p is equal to minus 1 to the power n Laplace transform of t to the power n ft. Here n runs from 1 to etc. Now proof is obvious and follows from the fact that nth derivative of capital F is given by dn dpn of the integral 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt ft dt, and if we perform the nth derivative of this integral, we find this is equal to minus 1 to the power n Laplace transform of t to the power n ft. Next comes integral of the transform. If small ft is piecewise continuous for 0 less than equal to t less than infinity and is of exponential order e to the power ct, and ft by t has Laplace transform, then integral from p to infinity capital Fu du is equal to Laplace transform of small ft by t, where capital Fp is the Laplace transform of small ft. For proof, we consider the integral p to infinity capital Fu du. If we write the expression for capital Fu, then we get integral from p to infinity, integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus ut small ft dt du. We interchange the order of integration so that t integral is the outer integral and u integral is the inner integral. So, we get 0 to infinity ft integral p to infinity e to the power minus ut du dt, and this is equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt by t into ft dt, because the inner integral can be evaluated, and that finally gives as the Laplace transform of ft by t. So, we have learned some properties of Laplace transform, and we shall use these properties to consider some examples. We consider example 1. Here we shall find out Laplace transform of t e to the power minus at cos omega t. Now, if we write small ft equal to cos omega t, we know that its Laplace transform capital Fp is given by p by p square plus omega square. Also, capital Fp is written as integral from 0 to infinity small ft e to the power minus pt dt, so that ddp of Fp, capital Fp, this is equal to minus integral 0 to infinity t of Ft dt, which we have proved earlier, so that Laplace transform of Tft is equal to minus f dash p, and this is equal to ddp of Fp. Here Fp is p by p square plus omega square, and if we calculate the ddp of this function, then this gives p square minus omega square divided by p square plus omega square whole square. Now, if we call small gt as t cos omega t, then Laplace transform of gt is denoted by capital Gp, and this is equal to p square minus omega square by p square plus omega square whole square. Now, Laplace transform of e to the power minus at gt, which has been proved earlier as capital G of p plus a. So, this is equal to p plus a whole square minus omega square by p plus a whole square plus omega square. Next we come to example 2. Find Laplace transform of integral from 0 to t sin x by x dx. We know that Laplace transform of sin t is integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt sin t dt, which can be evaluated to be equal to 1 by p square plus 1 for real p greater than 1. Now we integrate both sides with respect to p between p to infinity to obtain integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt sin t by t dt, that is equal to tan inverse p from p to infinity, which is equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse p. Now integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt, integral from 0 to t sin x by x dx, this is equal to e to the power minus pt by minus p integral from 0 to t sin x by x dx from 0 to infinity plus 1 by p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt sin t by t dt. This is evaluated by using integration by parts. This gives equal to 1 by p into pi by 2 minus tan inverse p, which is equal to 1 by p tan inverse 1 by p for real p greater than 1. Next we come to example 3. We have to find Laplace transform of error function of t, that is equal to 2 by root pi integral from 0 to t e to the power minus x squared dx. Laplace transform of t equal to 2 by root pi integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt into integral from 0 to t e to the power minus x square dx dt. Integration by parts gives 2 by root pi e to the power minus pt by p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus x square dx, t runs from 0 to infinity, plus 1 by p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt e to the power minus t square dt. Now the first term is 0, so that we get Laplace transform of t equal to 1 by p 2 by root pi e to the power p square by 4 integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus t minus p by 2 whole square dt. This is obtained by making some simplification, and this is equal to 1 by p 2 by root pi e to the power p square by 4 integral from p by 2 to infinity e to the power minus x squared dx, where x is equal to t minus p by 2, and this integral is the complementary error function. So we get Laplace transform of t equal to 1 by p e to the power p square by 4 c p by 2. Next we come to example 4 to find Laplace transform of c a by root t, where cz is the complementary error function equal to 2 by root pi integral from z to infinity e to the power minus x square dx, and that is equal to 1 minus z. Now we write capital Fp as the Laplace transform of c a by root t, and that is given by 2 by root pi integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt integral from a by root t to infinity e to the power minus x square dx dt. After integration by parts, this gives 2 by root pi into integral a by root t to infinity e to the power minus x square dx into e to the power minus pt by p, t runs from 0 and infinity, plus 1 by p integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt into minus e to the power a square by t into minus a by 2 dt by t to the power 3 by 2. The first term tends to 0, so that we get capital Fp equal to a by p 1 by root pi integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus pt minus a square by t dt by t to the power 3 by 2. Now substituting x equal to 1 by root over t, this integral becomes equal to 2a by p root pi integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus p by x square minus ax whole square dx. Now we have to evaluate this integral. To evaluate this integral, we write p equal to b square and denote by I of AB equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus p by x square minus ax whole square dx. So that if we put p equal to b square, that is equal to 0, then we get capital I a of 0 equal to integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus ax square, which can be evaluated in terms of gamma function and is equal to root over pi by 2a. Thus, capital Fp, this is equal to capital F of b square, and that is equal to twice a by p root pi I of AB, as is obvious from here. Now we write Ax equal to u in the integral IAB, so that IAB is equal to 1 by a integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus u square minus a square b square by u square du. Di db is equal to minus twice b integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus a square x square minus b square by x square dx by x square. Now substituting b by x as z, this integral becomes equal to minus 2 integral from 0 to infinity e to the power minus z square minus a square b square by z square dz. So that di db, this is equal to minus twice a into I. We compare this integral with this integral. So that this is a differential equation, first order differential equation in I, from which we can obtain after solution IAB equal to IAB equal to 0 into e to the power minus twice AB, and we have already obtained the value of IAB equal to 0, and substituting that value we obtain IAB equal to root pi by twice a e to the power minus 2AB. So after finding the integral IAB, we can substitute here to obtain capital Fp as Fp equal to e to the power minus twice a root p by p for real p greater than 0. So in this module, we have learned some properties of Laplace transform and we have considered few examples. With this, we conclude module 2 of chapter 7.